We're here with Anthony from Prima, the insurance brokers, and we are at the Business Show 2021. So thanks for giving us your time just now, Anthony. For those that don't know who Prima are, could you tell everybody a little bit more about you guys? What is it you do?
Yeah, so Prima, we're insurance brokers based in Manchester as our head offices, and we are commercial and general insurance brokers. So that is whether it's a business, whether it's an individual wanting to take out life insurance, private medical insurance for their personal home, or a landlord for their property insurance, we have a solution to make an insurance policy to suit their needs.
Okay, and there's certain insurances out there for businesses in particular that they have to have, like professional indemnity and all the rest of it. So they have to have it, so they've got to go to an insurance broker. Why would they go to you guys instead of anybody else?
So we provide expert advice. We don't just take a insurance policy off the shelf on an online portal. We understand what the demands and needs and what the risks are for them as a company, and to make sure that we've got a policy to protect them as an individual and as a company, whether it be having directors and officers in place, cover, or professional indemnity insurance or public liability. We want to protect them. We don't work for just one insurer. We have a panel of 700 insurers. We're working on behalf of the client to make sure they are covered correctly.
Fantastic. And when it comes to businesses, are there any particular industry sectors, size that you work with, or is it a wider range of businesses?
A wide range of sectors. There are a few specialities we're quite well known in. So the charity sector, we insure a lot of charities. That's quite a specialist area. Not a lot of brokers can do it. Property owners, so landlords, we're very, very big in the landlord sector, whether it be social housing for homeless tenants, or council tenants, or commercial risk. We also deal with things like cladding issues, properties which got cladding, struggling to get fire cover. So we can do everything, but quite often when it's a complex case, a niche market, it ends up on my desk.
Okay. And if something does go wrong, people have to make a claim. How easy? Do they just come to you guys and go, Anthony, business is burnt down, what have you? Can you just sort it out? How does it work?
So insurance brokers are only selling a piece of paper until it's an event of a claim. That proves our worth. That claim's going to get paid out. So what we say is, if there's a claim, let it be our headache, not yours. So that's when we're going to prove our value that we are good insurance brokers. I just tell you to go and deal with it yourself, an insurer. They say it's not going to get paid out, then we don't, just sold you a piece of paper. So event of a claim, call us, we will deal with it from start to finish to make sure the claim gets settled.
I suppose one of the important things is not necessarily getting the cheapest premium, but also make sure that they are fully insured. So you've obviously got to advise people to make sure that if anything worse does happen, that they are definitely covered.
So we try to educate our clients. It's hard to educate clients, but cheap can be expensive. Everyone can always be cheaper than us. We can always be cheaper than someone else. But we try to explain there's a reason. Could be on a property without accidental damage cover. We've got a cap on malicious damage by tenants cover, or we've got a load of endorsements within the policy they can never comply with, and therefore there's never going to be a claim which is going to be eligible to be paid out. So cheap can be expensive, and it's about getting a good level of cover which is going to protect them. That's why we have to understand the demands and needs so we can tailor-make that solution.
Wise words. And there is some crossover between business and individual insurance. So business owners, so they have life insurance. Do you do income protection?
Income protection.
So you advise on businesses and business owners like what is most appropriate for them. Critical illness, is that something else that you cover?
Yeah. So we look at when we speak to a director of a company, we look at the bigger picture. So it could be something as simple as employee benefits. What's going to motivate their staff to work hard and stay with that firm, so we can put an employee benefit package in, whether it's group life, group private medical insurance, or for themselves. We structure life insurance policies where it's very tax efficient. It's paid through the company, put in trust, no benefit in kind. It's called a relevant life plan, or the high net worth household insurance. So we look to protect the director, not just within the business, but as a whole. We ask some questions like, God forbid you are sick with a critical illness. How would your business survive? Have you got a plan in place to get another key employee who's going to replace you? So that may be key man insurance or critical illness cover for their family. So we look at the bigger picture when we work with our clients.
Okay, so basically the message I'm getting is that if you are a business owner and you have got things to protect, whether it's the family, the business itself and the staff within it, obviously you need to get some expert advice from Anthony and the guys at Prima, and I appreciate you taking the time out to speak to us. You're obviously really, really enthusiastic and knowledgeable about what you do, so I advise everybody to get some sensible advice from Anthony and the gang.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thanks, Anthony.